What is good, folks? You're here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki, and welcome back to another episode of Satoshi's Axes. Folks, we love everything about Axie Infinity on this channel. If you like upskilling your MMR in Arena, if you like some stuff to do with adventure mode from time to time, if you like breeding, flipping, creating a side business or even a main business from Axie Infinity, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to this channel for Axie content. I'm super passionate about blockchain game and Axie Infinity within that. In today's video, folks, I'm going to be taking you through some very exciting breeding. I'm at the start of my plant Axie breeding pool. I have 4 Axies that I do want to breed today. Going to get that done for you in the video, as well as give you a little bit of insight into my approach as I am doing it. So let's check it out. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are someone that does want to be breeding Axies in the future, then I highly do recommend that you always keep some AXS token and some SLP, because they are the 2 tokens that you will need for breeding. And you know, it can be a little bit sporadic. You know, at times the rate of SLP may change into the future. We don't know. And of course, with the recent pump of AXS just doing an absolute moonshot from under $5, luckily I was fortunate enough to get in. Drop me a like on this video if you bought AXS below $5 and you're still holding when it's almost up at $50. Obviously that kind of increases the breed cost, but if you did buy sort of under $5, then you sort of got in cheap, as opposed to sort of buying now. You'd be a bit unlucky, because breeding is going to be a little bit more expensive for you, okay? So obviously we know that this is the sort of thing on this channel that we can actually turn into a full-time occupation. And if you do follow along with these videos and turn the notification bells on, I am going to be showing you how I am most definitely going to be turning this Axie Infinity breeding and flipping into a full-time business. And if you are someone that can't afford to even get, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 Axies to start breeding, maybe you can only afford 1 Axie, maybe you're on a scholarship, there are lots of different reasons why we do go ahead and play Axie Infinity. You can still make money just from buying 1 Axie, flipping it on the market for a little bit more until you can afford 2, until you can afford 3. There is always a little bit of a way to get in. Make sure as well, folks, you hop on my blockchain Telegram group, blockchain gaming Telegram group. That'll be in the description of this video. So let's crack straight on into this, folks. So if we have a look now, I'm going to be breeding one of these can tanks with one of my other plant tanks over here, and I'm going to breed the other can tank with the other plant tank over here. Now, these 2 here are brother and sister, okay? And these ones are unrelated here. They are all starting off with 0 breeds, okay? As you can see here, I've got the Axie extension, Axie Freeze extension here, which I do highly recommend you use, folks, all right, if you haven't got it already. There's a 93% purity on this one here, a 96% on this one. And these 2 Axies here, I actually got very lucky in an early breed I did with a couple of my first 2 plants that I started using for Arena, and these other 2 here I actually purchased. So this one with an 82% purity, this little fella I use in adventure mode here. He's got the jewel blades here, and I've got the hermit back on this fella here, 83% purity here. So I think probably what we're going to do, folks, we're going to go the 83% with the 96% and the 93% with the 82%, and keep that purity high as we can, okay? So let's get into this, folks. So literally, if you want to breed, guys, you need to have some SLP, you need to have some AXS, all right? I'm going to show you as we're going through this how much you do currently need, okay? So there's a little breed option here. Before we do head on into that, we'll have a quick look at his traits here, folks. As you can see on the tail, we've got a hot butt carrot followed by a hot butt on the R2, okay? I'm happy with a hot butt or a carrot, to be honest. I really would actually like a hermit, okay? So we do have hermit in the dominant column. The reason why hermit is so good in Arena is because, for those of you that don't know, if you've got your hermit shell on, okay, so if you play your hermit, your shelter, and you get an annoying beast that wants to get that Ronin critical combo on you, they do not get that off, okay? So it disables critical strikes, and I personally think that the shelter on any plant tank is an absolute must-have. It's my pick personally over a pumpkin, okay? So that's why I would really like to get that hermit. But hey, if we get a pumpkin in the R1, that's fine. And to be honest, even if we get a watering can in the R2, that's fine, because a watering can, of course, you gain 1 energy per strike you get from an aqua card, okay? So if used properly, that can be pretty monstrous as well. And We've got a Cactus Babylonia, which is fun. We've got a triple Sirius, so we can pretty much almost guarantee Sirius, Sakura, and a Blossom there, followed by a double Papi in R1, R2, okay? And if we actually just go back, let's have a look at the little fella that we're going to be breeding in with, okay? So we're going to go for the highest purity, the 96 here. Okay, Axie number 1386642. Let's have a look. Okay, solid health here on the HP, 61. Okay, so I'm loving that health level, max health on that one. And if we just have a bit of a look at the stats as well. Okay, so as you can see, we've got hot butt, carrot. Okay, so looking like we'll probably get a hot butt totally fine. Got watering can, pumpkin. Again, I would be happy with probably a watering can or a hermit, but probably ideally I'd rather a hermit. We got rosebud, herbivore, hollow, and Papi, okay? So I'm happy to get the vegan diet as well. It's a nice little heal there, okay? And rosebud would be cool for healing aroma. So a nice little card set on these two guys. So let's get into it. We're already on this screen, so we're gonna breed this one here, and we're gonna select our second Axie. Make sure we get it right, 83% purity here. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this number here, 5546 SLP, is the total SLP that I do have in my Ronin wallet. Now, if you're somebody that hasn't been able to earn enough SLP from playing the Axie Infinity game itself, you can actually just grab some SLP by trading it on Binance, okay? Trade it on Binance, get your SLP there, send your SLP to your MetaMask, and then bridge that SLP from MetaMask to Ronin. That is going to be the best way to do it. For me personally, I've been earning a bit in the arena and in adventure mode, doing the daily quests and everything like that, but you know, I do want to do a bit more breeding, so I did have to actually send some extra SLP over. So as you can see here, the first breed is going to be 300 SLP total and 4 AXS. So let's hit this up and hit the breed button and do it. Alrighty folks, so I do apologize. I actually had to wait a couple days because there was an issue with the breeding, but here we are, we're back here. I think it might be the same pair, but if it's not, don't worry. We're going for highest purity, okay? So my two highest purity Axies are merging together, okay? And by all means, folks, you must realize that, you know, there's going to be several ways to actually breed Axies, create farms, you know, anything in this ecosystem. You know, it's so new, it's so fresh. So feel free to drop any ideas, comments, questions. If there's a way that you have been doing this, perhaps that has been working a little bit better for you, then I would be really interested to hear from you. Alrighty, folks, woohoo time. Let's get together. Gonna be great to see what these two fellas make. An egg will be delivered to you soon. So let's head on into it and let's get a couple more eggs going. So we can X out of that one. And we can breed for a second time. So the second breed here, okay, sometimes takes a bit of a while to update, folks, but we are going for a second breed here. So as you can see, the SLP requirement has been updated to 600, 300 per Axie, okay? But the AXS fee remains the same at 4 AXS. Let's breed that one as well. Getting a transaction, folks, top right of screen. Remember, everything on Ronin is free of gas fees, so just going to confirm that one up there. Blue button, okay. And we'll wait and let's see what happens here. Nice, that's another breed, guys. That's a second breed. No foreplay here, folks. We're going straight into a third breed, okay? So let's breed for the third time, guys. Now, look, I tend to do 3 breeds. I think the fourth breed tends to get a little bit expensive, but I guess it really depends as well. Like if there's a particular set of traits that you really want to go for and they're really unique and you can't find them, or it's really hard to find them, then you might want to go for a fourth or a fifth breed, okay? So I think it really does come down to the Axies, but because these parts are fairly common on plants, I'm kind of just going to be going with 3 breeds just to keep the prices down. Let them do their thing. Alrighty, folks, so as you can see, we have our first 3 eggs from those 3 breeds here, 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty, folks, so the second breeding pair that I'm going for here is a little bit more exciting, okay? So I've got my little fella here, Dirt Nerd. He's got the yam on the back. He's got Garish. Sorry, yam on the tail. He's got a Garish on the back, okay? He's got steel and a prickly trap. Now, I'm really hoping for a Garish and a yam. That would be really cool to get another Garish yam tank. Even if I can just get one, that would be pretty awesome too. We go and have a look at the body parts here. Garish worm we do have in the D column, shiitake followed by pumpkin in R1, R2, and we've got a yam in the dominant on recessive, followed by a carrot, R1, R2. So really hope we do get at least one yam there. And if we have a look at the other little fella that I'm going to be breeding him against, he's going to be over here. Okay. Again, have a look at the stats here. Pretty pure here, okay? So we've got a hot butt, carrot, hot butt on the bum there. And if we have a look there on the back, it's gonna be a watering can followed by the pumpkin and mushroom shiitake. Okay, so let's go for the breed and hit this up. So we're gonna breed you, and there we go. So let's start the first breed, 300, let's do it. Please give me garish genes and yam genes. I love yam, I love garish. This garish yam build, I'm actually using in a double garish build and a double cute bunny build, all right, which I'm going to be probably showing you in a consecutive video. A pretty cool team, in my opinion, that I have actually put together. So guys, drop me a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see some Axie Arena gameplay, if you want to see some streams coming along in the future, if you want to see some stuff about breeding, flipping Axies, maybe a bit of news from time to time about Axie Infinity, all right, the AXS token itself. I'm extremely passionate about this project. I'm more bullish on AXS token and the project versus any other altcoin in the space, aside from maybe Ethereum, guys. For me, personally, it goes Bitcoin, Ethereum, probably equal first, followed by an AXS and Axie Infinity in second or third, give or take. That's the second breed we're putting these two through now. We'll X that, and let's go for a third breed. 900, let's do it. And lovely, that final breed is done. Just getting down, doing the dirty business there. Click on the X there. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 6 beautiful plant eggs all ready to go. And as I did mention, folks, they will be available in, I think it's 5 days. All right, folks, you're gonna have to wait 5 days for these bad boys to hatch up. We can morph them into adults. So I will probably make another video covering that to show you the reveal of the plant farm. And as I did kind of mention already, guys, these three, you know, these will all be related here. These will all be related here. And then I will match up the suitable pairs for the following breeds, guys. So as you can see, that will sort of enable us to really build out that breeding pool. Alrighty, folks, so if you like Axie Infinity, then make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what kind of Axie Infinity content you would personally like to see. And most importantly of all, join my free blockchain gaming Telegram group. It will be in the description of this video, the link for that channel. We cover a lot of Axie Infinity on this channel. We also cover the Gala Games ecosystem, particularly Mirandus when it does come out. I'm looking to play a bit of that game, purchased a lot of NFTs on there, and the odd other blockchain game on there as well. And make sure you do let me know of any tips or comments on your end about breeding and what's your favorite type of Axie to breed. I'd be really, really excited to hear from you. So from wherever you're watching from in the world, have a profitable one in the crypto space, and we'll catch you in the next video.